All right, so we are back again this week, and I am bursting with excitement. I'm going to be looking in a few places today. I'm going to be looking over here, looking over here. So just be patient with me. Welcome back to another episode of Ride Unbridled, the place where we merge wellness and impact. Because why are we exercising? Why are we trying to be fit? Because we want to create impact ultimately. It's not necessarily or only about our bikinis, our black dresses looking just so right, or showing up fly, but it really is about impact and service. And I am so incredibly excited to have you here today. Once again, my name is Suzanne Ort, Susie O for short, your coach's favorite coach. And I am just ecstatic to be with you. So we're doing a series on how to never, ever let go of your fitness goals. How to make sure that you are not in the percentage of people that quit their fitness goals at the top of the year within 6 months. Forget 6 months. 6 months is long. I commend those who stay for 6 months. But we quit way before then. And so the stats says that 30 to 50% of those who embark on a fitness journey just completely quit before the time is up. And once again, remember in the Bible, it says that a double man is unstable in all his ways. I'm sorry, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And this series of episodes are designed to get you out of the double-mindedness, to really give you the backstory on what it is that you're doing or what you aspire to do in fitness. Whether you want to, and remember, we always say that what you really want to achieve is not necessarily just a goal, but it is an identity, right? Now remember, my objective in these episodes is to make sure that you get all of the knowledge that I have, because my belief and what I have seen over the years with my clients is that the more they know, the longer they stay. The more they know, the more it becomes them. The more they know, the more dedicated and motivated they are. And that's what I want for you. It's not how many pounds you lose or how far you run, but it's what you're known for, right? Who do you want to become? What is it that you're known for? Who is the person you most admire and want to achieve that? And so last episode, I promised you that we would go over the easiest, simplest ways for you to begin an exercise program, in the easiest, simplest ways for you to succeed at getting into an exercise program. When I talk about the easiest ways to achieve the benefits of exercise, what I'm talking about is a process that we call in exercise physiology NEAT. Listen, in the chat, I want you to put any questions that you have, any questions regarding exercise. I'm going to be your coach for the next few weeks, and we are going to go over each and every question so that you can get on this bandwagon to get healthier. That's what we're looking for. And the process to get you into an exercise program where it's very simple, it's very unassuming, and you get all the benefits that you're looking for. The process is called NEAT. It's so neat. It's so nice. It's so neat. We're gonna wrap it up in a wonderful little package that we call NEAT. And NEAT basically stands for, remember, NEAT. It basically stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right? So non-exercise activity thermogenics or thermogenesis basically means that we are going to find ways for you to get the benefits of exercise without actually exercising. And I am just so excited because this is something that I do in my daily activities. This is something that I do all the time. All right, so I have twin granddaughters and they are funny. They are hysterical. Lyric and Cadence, they love to travel. They love to travel. Every year, their mom tried to get them somewhere where they have not been, or, so that they can enjoy the water. They are swimmers. They love to travel. They are so excited at the least bit of excitement. And they love to swim. However, when we're at a hotel and it's time to go upstairs or downstairs, we might be going to the pool, or we might be going, leaving the building or whatever. The first thing those two ask me is, Nana, do we have to take the stairs? Yes, we're taking the stairs. Yes, we have to take the stairs. And so they have come to realize that the elevator is an option. It's not that they're going to love the stairs more than the elevator. However, what they know now is that we take the stairs if at all possible. That practice for me began when I was doing my internship in exercise physiology, and I will never forget my professor, Nicole Mullins. Hi, Professor Mullins. Well, I remembered one day she came for a site visit where I was, which was a physical therapy facility, and I met her downstairs, to take her back up to see what I did and all this other stuff, what I was doing. And when I met her at the door and I went to walk her over to the elevator, and she said, excuse me, in so many words, I can't even remember the words she actually said, but it was the impression I got, which never left me, was we are exercise physiology students and we do not take the elevator. We are exercise physiology students and we do not take the elevator. Okay, all right. I felt this big and it has traumatized me ever since. So I would like to traumatize you as well. I do want you to know though that it is an amazing practice to have. And that is one of those things that I'm going to call number one things that you can do to get non-activity exercise thermogenics, right? Or thermogenesis, where the body is using calories for energy, using movement to create energy. All right, so that's number one. Here's number two. And this is something that I do in the morning when I go to the gym. I park as far as I can in front of the door, right? I'm gonna branch out to over to the side or over to some other side, but I'm not there yet. But I do park as far as I can in front of the door. Park your car further away from the destination. And what that does is it increases the distance that you have to walk. Why do we want to do that? Yeah, we want to do that because in America, we don't move anymore. And it's a cool thing. We DoorDash, we drive up, we order, we are sitting. And let me tell you that sitting is the new smoking. One of the big reasons for doing these episodes is to help you to understand the backstory. I don't want you to think that, people are just trying to get me to exercise because I'm fat. No. It's because our world has changed And we are now in a position where we are not moving, and it is literally killing us. It is killing us. And so, because sitting is the new smoking, we are gonna find non-exercise activity thermogenesis or thermogenics that we can use to get the benefits of exercise. 3, stand up and move around, right? During phone calls or a meeting instead of sitting. So look who's standing. Hey, I'm standing. I want you to take that opportunity. When we're accustomed to doing something that we've always done, it is very difficult and very uncomfortable. I recognize discomfort when you see it and understand it's growth time. I'm getting ready to grow. Let's grow, right? It's not a bad thing. When you feel that discomfort, go with it. Lean into it and allow yourself to change. You cannot have change without discomfort. You cannot have change without courage. And courage means that you are going to step outside of the regular norm of who you have been and now muster up the energy to now become someone outside of your norm. It's really important. And guess what? When you get uncomfortable and all of that, it's just not convenient. And we are going to use the fact that it is not convenient to recognize those things that may be calling us to a higher level. This is amazing. All right, so we are going to stand up and move around during phone calls. Hey, we keep moving, all right? Just keep moving. The key to your better health is meals, movement, and mindset. We are moving. This is the movement portion of what we are learning that is going to keep us in sustainable health. Meals, movement, mindset. Number 4 are household chores that you can do standing up, like vacuuming, gardening, which just happens to be a great way to stay active. Vacuuming and gardening. When I do the dishes, and nobody does dishes anymore, I think it's just me, I stand at the sink and I'm washing dishes. Hey. And if you have your best music going on, it's a wrap. You're gonna burn up some calories. You can march. Right? And one of the best ways to track what it is you're doing that is non-exercise activity thermogenics is with your fitness tracker. Whatever fitness tracker you have, they are phenomenal these days. They don't have to be expensive. They still work. Or simply your cell phone. If you have it on you, it's going to track what you do. So number 5 is use a standing desk. If you have a sedentary job, you want to use a standing desk that you can stand up, do your work, take breaks, move around, go stretch, walk around, just get the movement. You may need to walk outside, check on the dog, whatever. You must keep moving. Sitting is the new smoking. You don't want to be sitting in one place all the time. It will eventually kill you. Number 6, it is recommended that you take short walks, like during your lunch hour, or if you have a 10-minute break, take short walks. I remember I had a client in Baltimore, and she always said to me, and I always use her as the example because it was so easy to get her to start moving. She said, I want to exercise, but I can't even think about doing that right now. I've always wanted to, and I just never did. And I said to her, hey, you're going to exercise tomorrow. Get your sneakers and put them by the door. When you change into your exercise outfit, walk 3 minutes down the road, and then you come back in 3 minutes. How amazing is that? Do you know how many steps you can get in 3 minutes? Plus, if you decide to do a brisk walk instead of just slouching down the road, then you can get through this. So the recommendation is that, you take 3 minutes, walk down the road, 3 minutes, come back, and it is a wrap. Do you understand how proud you will be of yourself if you can just do that? If you have stairs in your home, walk up and down the stairs a couple of times during the day. Even when you take a break each time, just go up and down. Here's what you're gonna quit doing. Stop sending people for what you want. Hey, can you go upstairs and bring my so-and-so? No, you will now go and get it yourself. This is the best way to get it done. Use a pedometer of some kind or your fitness tracker to track your daily steps. Just the stuff that you do around the house. You might be doing laundry. Laundry racks up a lot of steps. So get excited about doing the laundry. Get excited about doing housework. Get excited about making your bed, going around and straightening one part and then going to the other side, straightening the other. It is absolutely amazing. You want to rack up the hobbies or the activities like dancing, hiking, playing, maybe playing with the kids, maybe jumping on the trampoline in the back. There's one right there. And you will be surprised how many steps you can rack up in absolutely no time. So another way that you can rack up the steps is number 9. Instead of the remote control, get up and switch the TV yourself. Well, nobody knows where those buttons are anyway. So you may as well use the remote control because there are no buttons anymore. But that is also a way. If you have a TV from like 1945, it's a good way to do it. No remote controls for you. Switch the buttons. But there are so many other ways that you can get that activity in to get it done and move on with your day. You will be surprised as to how it translates in your body. This gets better. But as of now, the last thing I want you to do is basically engage in activities that's going to require you to move around a little bit more, like carrying groceries. Somebody comes and they've got the grocery in the car. Help with the groceries, help with the bags, especially if they have a little weight to them. You are set up. So I cannot wait when we talk about why your workout isn't working. We don't want to spend all that time doing anything and then it doesn't work. Why isn't it working? There are specific answers to those questions, and I am going to address them. We are going to talk about the 4 exercises that simplify actually getting to the exercise habit. How to completely take out the friction and have you walking right into what to do in a day. This is exciting. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. Remember, we're rooting for you, and I mean it. See you then.